guys doing? Starting your own guerrilla unit?
Hey, what?
What are you doing here?
I live here. $1,000 apiece, packed 10 to a box, times 200 boxes, $2 million.
These weapons should have quite an impact on our cause.
I'm not interested in your cause, Mr. Saida, only in your money. Fill the order, Drew.
I'm on my way, boss.
Official police business. Follow that cab.
You got it, pal. Hop in.
Keep your eyes on the road, driver. Keep following that car. I said keep your eyes on the road. If we lose him, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Relax, you know. Looks like they're pulling up to that warehouse. You want I should just stop back here? Boy, you got a real bad case of asthma there, haven't you, pal? But the guy's heading into the warehouse and the other taxi's taking off. What do you want me to do? Mister, I don't like this, you know? I mean, you could be sick or something. Mister? Where'd he go?
Let's go, huh? Go, go, go. Ship moves out at midnight. All right. 001, sewing machine, 6 boxes, lot 15. Got it? Come on, let's move it, will you? Come on, I want to get out of here.
Hey, how fast you think a guy can move a truckload of explosives? Give us a break. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. Something. I had the weirdest feeling all night.
Like what?
Like someone's watching us. Spooky.
Let's get out of here.
That truck coming off the pier.
Simpson's sewing machine.
Do you know anybody around here who makes deliveries this time of night?
Never seen you so edgy. What's got your number?
I don't know. Maybe it's Jordan. Told me to line up 8 guys this weekend. Double pay. Plus a bonus if it all comes down clean. It makes me nervous. Knowing these people, they could, I don't know, be hijacking an aircraft carrier for all I know. Hijacking it. Speaking of hijacking.
What is it?
Cops sitting right on us.
Give me a break, Mackenzie. What kind of probable cause is working late?
Just stay cool. What have we done that they could know about?
Mackenzie, come back here. That guy's got a machine gun and God knows what else.
Call for backup!
Damn, what are you guys doing? Starting your own guerrilla unit?
Hey, what the?
He just came out of the darkness. I didn't see him, I swear.
It wasn't your fault. Get on your radio, call for an ambulance and the police.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go.
Oh, Lord.
Please, don't shoot. I'm not armed.
My God. There's a wild animal on the loose. You could have been killed.
Well, then it seems that I owe you my life.
Just go. Get out of here fast.
Certainly. Thank you, officer.
It's a dead end. There's no way out. man that must have shot Simmons.
Yeah? Well, he's probably sucking up daiquiris in Florida by now.
I want him.
Oh, yes? So do I. Sometimes in this job, I don't get everything I want. In fact, I usually don't get anything I want.
What about my partner? I've been trying to get through to the hospital all day and nobody will talk to me.
Well, don't take it personal. They just don't know yet.
It is personal. I was his backup.
You went after the other guy.
Why doesn't that make me feel any better? What about the damn Panther? Anybody answer the APB?
What do you want from me, Mackenzie?
I want you to let me keep working on finding Simmons' hitman.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a guy who does consulting work for us. He's a professor over at NYU, Police Science Department.
So?
Well, he specializes in the use of animals in police work. If he says you're onto something, then go for it.
And if he doesn't?
Then you didn't see anything except your partner go down.
That's the deal.
The behavioral patterns of animals are based on instincts, not unlike man's, and in particular, not unlike the criminal and uncivilized element in man. I want what I do not have, therefore I take. Now, this will make up the premise of this course of lectures, during which you will either learn something about how to anticipate the logical moves of the criminal mind, or you will simply spend an entire semester listening to me being very dull.
You can be dull and mindless anytime.
Thank you, Miss, Thatcher.
Watch out. He's got nerves like a bull elephant. I hope everything else is equally sensitive.
And I heard that too, Miss.
Were you on a consulting job last night in that alley?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you have me at a slight disadvantage.
Midtown Manhattan. About 3 in the morning.
Oh, I'm afraid we professors can't keep those sort of hours.
Yeah, well, it was dark. I guess I had you confused with someone else.
Well then, tell me, what was it that you hoped that I could do for you?
I'd hoped you could tell me something about a panther I saw in the middle of the city last night.
In the alley that you just mentioned?
Yeah, I chased it in, but I came up empty, even though the alley was a dead end.
But then darkness and shadows create strange illusions. Even the trained eye is often fooled. But tell me, what is your continuing interest in these investigations?
My partner was gunned down near that alley. He could die.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, naturally, I will do everything I can to help.
Call me on this number in the morning.
What about right now? I mean, the guy's got to be on the run. The sooner we get on this thing.
In the morning, Miss Mackenzie, if you please. By then, we may have some word. I look forward to working with you, Miss Mackenzie.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel so good. I'm afraid bullet wounds are rather painful.
An officer got shot last night.
It's not your fault.
But maybe I could have prevented it. Well, at the very least, we can do something about the man who must have done it. Head for the Moments Club.
You really think Drew is going to show up there after shooting the cop?
Why not? We've been observing him for weeks. He feels safe there.
Yeah, but why stick around at all? Why not just go somewhere and lay low, huh?
Because last night I heard specific talk of a very large theft, and Drew wants to be part of it.
Even after shooting the cop?
We are dealing with a very arrogant group of criminals.
What are you going to do if he shows, huh?
I don't know yet.
Oh, swell. I love a good plan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thank you.
You were right about planning ahead. It was my fault that girl's partner got shot.
No, I didn't say that, huh? I mean, how could you know what was going to happen after you left?
I set up the game and then I lost control of it.
Strictly routine. I wouldn't dream of hassling anybody.
I don't want my customers disturbed.
Hey, Drew!
Ah, Mr. Drew, will you be dining?
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-oh, jackpot.
And the mini jackpot.
What are you doing?
Dancing, and I do mean dancing.
This is not a slow dance.
It is now. Why are you following me?
You know why. I do feel a bandage.
I sprained my shoulder playing racquetball.
You got shot chasing a panther. Now, you want to talk about it?
Not right here.
All right. I'll meet you wherever you want in an hour.
Why not now?
Right now, I'm taking in the man that shot my partner.
Taking him in will not accomplish anything.
Neither will letting him go.
Listen to me.
Hate to break up a party, but he's leaving. Come.
Hold it! Wait!
Don't go for it, Drew.
I think she's got you.
He claims he was with a girl last night in Jersey. I don't doubt she'll back his story. Man's a pro.
We have the man who gunned down my partner sitting right in front of us. There has to be something we can do.
Hey, is my lawyer here yet? Well, I got a right to a phone call, you know.
Let him make his phone call. I'm sorry, Professor, but I guess we don't have enough to make it worth your time, unless you got some suggestions.
No, I don't think so. Thank you, Lieutenant. Not for the moment.
Okay. Mac, why don't you go home? We could question this guy all night. We still won't have any more than we got now.
Look, Miss Mackenzie, I think I owe you an apology for not confiding in you more fully.
Forget it, Doc. I don't need your help.
I can find the warehouse those guns came from on my own. It may take me the rest of the night, but I know the approximate area. Down by the pier. I'll find it.
Miss Mackenzie, wait. I assume that performance was for the benefit of our criminal friend.
You think it'll work?
Why ask me?
Well, the criminal mind is your specialty, isn't it?
Well, actually, yes, it could work. He could warn his lawyers, and then his lawyers could warn his friends.
Yeah, and as soon as they start to move the guns, I'll spot the warehouse. I mean, after all, that area of town's not going to be busy this time of night.
Very good. Well thought out.
Why, Professor? Is that a compliment?
But I have to admit that it is.
Do I get to go to the head of the class?
Well, actually, I normally ask my bright students to stay after class.
Special assignment?
Something like that. You know, of course, that an animal cornered in his lair is often doubly dangerous.
Thanks for the thought, Professor. I'll be careful.
Miss Mackenzie, I'd like to come along.
You're a consultant, not a police officer.
Oh, I think I could be quite helpful despite that.
And look, it's just a stakeout, okay? It's not even official.
Well, even so, I would appreciate it if I could get involved.
Professor.
JC.
JC. Well, I appreciate your concern for my well-being.
Good. Then I can come.
I'd like you to, but you have your job and I have mine. And thanks again. Professor?
JC.
JC, when I said thanks again, what I meant was goodbye.
Miss Mackenzie, you said yourself that this was a simple, unofficial stakeout. And what could be better than having a consultant along in case Rivera asks any embarrassing questions? You know, Black Panthers.
Okay. Just so we get a few ground rules straight here. First of all, a police officer outranks a consultant. This is my case. You will follow my orders. You will not place yourself in danger, and you will be going
Make a
left.
It's quicker through the park.
Look. Simpson's sewing machine. See? It's working.
Don't get too close.
Professor, I do know what I'm doing.
Just consulting.
I'm going to take a closer look.
Miss Mackenzie, look, I would...
Look, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, call the police. Then you get out of here.
Okay, lady. I'm counting to 3. And then I start shooting. Okay, everybody. I'm coming around the corner. Hold your fire. We got her. She ain't going anywhere. Let's get out of here! This whole place is gonna go up!
Now blow this place off the map!
And now, Manimal.
Professor! Professor! What are you doing here? Professor! Come on.
Must have taken a catnap.
Yeah, you could have gotten yourself killed. I told you to stay in that car. Look, come on, we gotta get out of here. This building's gonna come down on us any second.
Very sensible suggestion.
Want to know what the one your gun runner was from? Now.
They can't let him out, Murdoch. He was our only lead.
Vera doesn't have any choice. These guys have gold-plated lawyers. They make more in a day than a lieutenant makes in a year.
Ty, may I speak to the professor? It's urgent. He's on his way over here.
Hey, hey!
You sure they didn't get anything?
Come on. I'm a pro, right? Most they could have done is hassle me for a couple of days. If I did talk, you'd have had me dead before I hit the New Jersey line, right?
Very smart. In as much as it's bad form to leave town while on bail, I want you to go ahead with Saturday's party.
Well, I already got the men lined up. Know the convoy route yet?
It comes when the colonel gets his next installment.
Any idea what's in those trucks?
Most important and dangerous money you'll ever earn.
Don't concern yourself with fire. Just line up 8 men you can count on.
Obviously, I didn't hear you correctly. You want to take on the United States Army with only 8 men?
They move nerve gas with the lowest possible profile.
Nerve gas? So that's what we're after.
Excuse me, sir. I'm with the police department, and I was wondering if I could use that camera. It's for official business. Thank you.
All we have to do is to find out the where and when, and I'll have that by tonight. $100 million, my dear. Conservatively. Be waiting for my call.
Come on, honey, turn around, will you?
What is it?
There is a woman up there with the camera. She's aiming right at us.
Aren't we being a little overly cautious?
Mr. Jordan, every police organization in the world is trying to identify me. See to it that woman does not leave this part with that camera.
I can't thank you enough. We'll pay for the film, of course, and make sure you get your pictures back. Ask Detective Mackenzie at Midtown.
Detective Mackenzie at Midtown, right?
Yes?
Colonel Hunt here.
Oh, hello, Colonel Hunt. I've been expecting your call.
I have mixed news. The shipment you've been waiting for, well, in my estimation, is going to be quite vulnerable. The idiots ignored me as usual.
Fair short-sightedness is our gain. Would you excuse me for a moment? You little... Where did you come from?
Oh?
Hello? What happened? You all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was startled. Someone's cat got into my apartment and scared the daylights out of me. You said you had mixed news?
Yes. I have the decoy route to be taken by an ordinary military convoy.
And the actual route will be taken by what will appear to be 2 civilian trucks.
All to our advantage.
Don't get me wrong. They'll be an escort.
So it can be handled.
Well, this is the part you might find difficult. The convoy is being stepped up to tomorrow afternoon.
That gives us almost no time to prepare.
If you want to wait, could be another 2 years.
No, we'll be ready. I'll have Mr. Jordan pick up the final convoy route this evening at Chez Caravel in the usual way.
I'll be waiting.
Congratulations. So far, we've got 18 shots of a birdie and 2 shots of people whose faces we can't see.
That's all the film they had. I couldn't get any closer.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. I would have enjoyed seeing more pictures of this big guy. He seems to be the only one close enough to know what was coming down. Now, if you will excuse me, I've got some other things to do, like my job.
Lieutenant, you're right.
Thank you. Goodbye.
No, I mean, you're right about the bird, Lieutenant. Murdoch, we gotta get back to him. I hadn't thought about it before, but look. He starts here, he goes here, he goes here, here, here. Always moving closer. Trying to get near, to hear him, just like I did.
Unless you look at them this way. And he's just hopping from tree to tree. Like what he is, a big, dumb bird. Okay. You show me how I'm wrong, and I'll follow you anywhere.
No, Murdoch. This was a go-between meeting, and this is another one of their trained animals.
That attacks its master.
I can't explain what it did or why it did it, but the one person who can talk won't. The professor.
So, how'd it go?
I was a real pussycat.
Brooke, lab report you wanted? Well, it's not exactly what you wanted, but you'll see.
I don't understand what it says. Typo positive? Where's the other one?
There is no other one. Both blood samples were from the same man.
What about the panther?
You didn't give me any panther blood, just human.
Jerry, I know what I gave you. I followed those tracks myself, and I'll watch the lab squad take the samples.
Brooke, I don't know what you did. I don't know what they did. I can just tell you what I did. I analyzed those 2 samples you gave me. They both come from the same source. Blood type O positive. Human. Brooke, are you okay?
Yeah, but someone else sure isn't.
May I remind you we are talking about tomorrow?
And then we are going to have to split up. I'll take Jordan. You can take Drew.
You want me to lean on Drew? That'd be my pleasure.
No, not lean on Ty. He's not afraid of you, nor the police, nor of anyone, except perhaps Jordan. No, we're going to have to come up with something, really rather special to make our friend Mr. Drew open up.
And just how special we talking?
Snake.
Oh, no.
Ty, you will be no danger, I promise.
You won't be there.
Then you're going to have to trust me, aren't you?
I do. It's the snake I don't trust.
Waiter. The Cherries Jubilee for 2.
But of course, madame.
Flambe.
2 military trucks disguised as moving vans.
How many escorts?
2 civilian vehicles.
You sure about the number of escort vehicles?
Positive.
Young man.
Where do they change drivers?
Beltway Motel, Interstate 84.
Young man, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm frightfully sorry, madame, but somehow a double portion seemed more... you.
Remember, it's me and you, Snake, so be cool.
Come on, honey. I haven't got all night.
You really are a hopeless romantic, aren't you?
Tell you what, never had any complaints. In fact, you were in for the night of your life.
Nothing kinky, okay?
Kinky? What kinky? I'm as straight as they come.
Good. I don't like surprises.
Come on, I'm tired of waiting. Ready to go.
What he's asking for.
You say something? Hey, what do you think?
Don't upset him.
Get it out of here.
There's nothing that makes me happy, I promise you. All you have to do is go out there.
What do you want?
Me? Nothing. But my friend here. That's a different story.
Money? Huh? Okay, I'll get you money, okay?
The snakes aren't into money.
Yeah? What are snakes into?
Well, now, this one here, he belongs to a sheik who's just wild about a certain military shipment of nerve gas.
Hey, I swear, I don't know nothing about no nerve gas.
Oh, wow. That's too bad. Sick 'em, Snake.
Wait. Please, it's called Operation Red Dog. It's a military convoy disguised as civilians. They're going to change drivers at some motel. There's going to be 8 of us in Paris. I don't know the details, okay? I just know we're supposed to meet 8th and Commerce.
What about the guards?
Tranquilizer gas. Enough to stiff a whale.
Good. That's good. And look, I think you will satisfy our friend.
Yeah.
But not me. I have one more very important question.
Lady, are you crazy? Get out of here.
Who killed my partner?
Lady, shut your mouth. I'm just barely in control of this thing.
If he doesn't answer, I'll just barely be in control of this gun. Who killed my partner?
You got your best. But I wasn't to blame, huh? I'm a 3-time loser. It was him or me.
I'll take him in, Ty.
Just don't move around so much. Oh, no. Woman, do not let go of that snake. On your life. On my life.
Oh, yeah? You hear me, Professor. Until you come out of there, I'm not letting go of anything.
Well, that's very good advice, Miss Mackenzie.
Yeah. Oh.
Manimal will continue in a moment. Manimal.
Feeling better?
What are you doing here?
I live here.
You live here? And how did I get in this bed?
Well, I carried you, of course.
You carried me?
Mm.
What happened?
Please. A gentleman never tells tales.
Not amusing. Now, if you'll excuse me. What is this?
Oh, it's my robe. It's extremely unwise for anyone unconscious to wear clothing that is tight or binding.
Well, I'm not unconscious now.
Does that mean that you like to give it back?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you? Just a minute. How did these close? I mean, how did you...
How did I...
Did you...
Miss Mackenzie, I am a licensed doctor. You have been under a great deal of stress.
Just a minute. It's all coming back now. You, Ty, and snake. Oh, I must have looked like an idiot running in there and grabbing that thing.
On the contrary.
I thought that you were very brave. Why don't you just lie down, and we'll talk about this in the morning.
No, I have a lot of questions.
And I will answer them all in the morning.
When you take this. These. And relax. It'll make you forget about everything for tonight.
Thank you. I guess what I have to say would have taken half the night at that.
Sleep well.
Good night.
I hope she's better.
Yes. Fine lady.
And a good cop.
See you in the morning.
Journal of Jonathan Chase. Experiments in Transformation. The incredible secrets uncovered by my father and passed on to me finally reached fruition in Cambodia in 1972. The Viet Cong had surged forward, far beyond their legal limits.
Nothing new, of course, but spilling out at night, they overwhelmed every village and rice paddy. I'd been working for military intelligence when I and my army driver, Corporal Tyrone Earl, were captured well behind enemy lines. Ty was to become a major influence in my life. Certainly, no friendship could have a more humbling beginning than the wooden cage shared in the hours of terror. Evidence enough, the enemy had no plans for keeping us around very long.
Oh, what do you say, Corporal? You fancy for dinner, huh? Chateaubriand, stuff by the Four Seas. Now, look, man, there's no time for one-liners, baby. I mean, you might be cozy back there, but from where I sit, those dudes are looking to have us for dinner, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess you might be right. The only question seems to be which ones get the white meat and which ones get the dark. Boy, I've never been one of a religious persuasion. But like the good book says, never too late to start, so if you don't mind, I'd like to start right about now, okay? Hey, man, you okay? You hyperventilating or something? Leave it out.
Chút nữa, tao ra lệnh, hai đứa chúng mày mở cửa, đem hàng về ra bắn, nghe chưa?
Man, I ain't gonna ask you how you did that. In fact, I don't even want to know. We're talking about strange cats. Man, you are ridiculous. Come on.
So together we faced and survived the remainder of the war. Two friends growing together. An experience culminating in my moving to New York.
Ty's home ground. To discover even greater levels of consciousness and sensitivity to the world around me.
No.
You are good, I will say that. And what else are you?
What are you doing with my journals? Give me that gun. I said you want to give me the gun.
Like hell I do. What I want is for you to tell me about these journals.
Impossible. Private and confidential.
You tell me about what this one calls transmutation. Changing from one life form to another. If a man could do that, some might call it a very great gift.
Or a curse.
Not so fast, Professor. These journals have your name on them.
My father, an adventurer, a world traveler, a man of unbounded imagination, used to like to dabble quite frequently in fiction.
It won't work, Professor. I told you, I know. I just don't know how.
Ha! Therein lies the problem. Knowing something and proving it are two entirely different things.
You're right. I can't prove anything. But I can call the department and make sure they know about the convoy. Please, don't make me use this.
Detective. All right, go ahead, make your call. I'll never believe you anyway.
Maybe not, but is your way better? You tried to take the law into your own hands, and I saw the result. I lost my partner.
Right, you win your point. We will try it your way.
Excuse me, Colonel. I have NYPD on the line about an Operation Red Dog.
Colonel Hunt here.
Yes, Colonel. This is Lieutenant Rivera.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Operation Red Dog, sir.
I'm not sure I know what you're referring to, Lieutenant. Can you be a little more specific?
Something wrong?
I mean, even if there were such a mission in progress, it could be classified top secret, in which case it would be impossible for me to acknowledge even its existence.
2 military trucks disguised as moving vans. Beltway Motel, Interstate 84. Beltway Motel.
After all, Lieutenant,
For obvious reasons, I like to refrain from comment until I heard all you have to say.
Professor, I don't understand. If the Colonel agreed to change the route of the shipment, then we won, right? What's the big problem?
His voice.
What about it?
It's the voice of the man who sold out the convoy's route to Jordan.
What, you? You mean we just warned the very man responsible for the hijacking?
Precisely.
You gotta go back and tell the captain.
No, I don't think so. Calling back will only alert the Colonel. We tried it your way. This time I think we'll try it mine.
Where have you been? I'm not sure. Never slept so long in my life. I think I had a dream.
A dream?
Yeah. About this chick Flossie and a snake.
A snake?
Snake.
I forget it. All right, it's starting. Okay, the relief escort teams are heading back to their room from the restaurant. Take them.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, who is it?
Pest control. We got a call. There's some black widow spiders loose in there.
Okay, just a minute.
Now, this is the only lead we still have. No matter how many times they change the route, they still have to start in the same place. You see? One step at a time, right to the top of the ladder.
What are you doing?
These animals are very clever. I think we should split up to be sure we don't lose them.
Where are you going?
Where no man can follow.
we may have a problem back here.
What's that?
Supposed to been sitting on our tail.
Don't take any chances. Pull off and secure the occupants.
Roger.
United States Army, ma'am. Is there some kind of problem?
Problem? No, no problem.
We think there is. Out of the car. Now.
They've taken the nerve gas to the docks, Pier 75. They're going to sail tonight.
Then how do we stop a ship? And there is a pitiful limit to what any of God's creatures can accomplish in any form.
That's why tonight we're going to need some help. A lot more help than I have on hand in the lab.
You sure you want to try it this way?
It's the only way.
I'm pulling for you, man.
Doesn't look it's worth 100 million, does it?
It's worth anything until we turn it over to your buyers.
And how is a special cargo?
Trouble. She's a cop.
I hope you can swim, sweetie.
Oh, where you going? Where you going? Oh.
Who's packing up the last one now?
Good. Now the girl. Let's get started on that drink. We are so close, I can taste the money.
My God!
Do something!
Hey.
Where'd the cat go?
It's me.
Who's this?
That's the same guy that I saw with that police chick. I got busted. Just found him lying here.
Keep an eye out for the cat. No sign of him here. Looks like he's long gone.
And the second, this guy will be too.
No. Put him in the cargo hold with the girl. What do you think? Is it worth saving?
Until they hit the 12-mile limits. After that, who needs a hostage?
Which reminds me, it's time to collect for the ones we've just delivered.
You gonna make it?
Sniffing that stuff? Yeah, maybe it's a vegetable.
They'll be casting off soon. Please be all right. For both our sakes. Professor. Can you hear me? I know it's all my fault. I should have listened to you. We should have done it your way. Please hear me. Started the engines. We're running out of time. Professor? Professor, is that you? Please, let that be you. Oh, it is you. Oh, I could kiss you. Oh, maybe later. take the high road and I'll take the low road.
All right, prepare to cast off. Radio line 4 and F. Pulling the gangplank. Not again. Not again!
Throw the line! Get a line!
إلا العالم الجديد سوف أيادي الجيل الذي يذكركم بالخدمة. To the new world that will emerge from the ashes of the old.
Even better, you crossing the 12-mile limit as quickly as possible.
Excuse me. Get her.
Maybe this is the last mistake you're ever going to make.
You were saying?
Sleep well?
Like a child.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, candy cane, satin sheet, and, you.
Me.
Professor.
JC.
JC. You know that I know that you can...
That I can turn into all manner of wild beasts in the still of the night.
Well,
And you want to tell the world about it.
yes. Yes. Yes.
Then go ahead. Go ahead. You'll feel better.
No, because,
They'll never believe you.
That's right. They won't. They'll think I'm...
They'll think you're turning into a raving lunatic.
You're very understanding.
Thank you.
Now, if you were to admit that...
No. Out of the question.
I didn't think so. Then what's to become of us? How could we possibly... Where could we possibly... What could we possibly do?
My dear Miss Mackenzie, don't think about that which you cannot do, but rather that which might become possible if you allow your imagination to run free. Just think of us together.
Working.
Yes. It's you and me together. The possibilities are endless.
We still haven't caught the Colonel.
Not a problem. He'll confess.
What makes you so sure?
Trust me.
Why?
Because I'm good with animals.
That's right, 2 tickets to Rio de Janeiro. No, I'll pay cash. Just have them waiting at the airport. Nothing in the world could prevent me from taking that flight. Thank you.